So I'm like hiking in the woods with other people. They're kind of following my lead. And we get to this place that's like a fucking, how do you get across it? You gotta do a jump. And then once you get in there, it's like a fucking hippie house. You can see it at a distance. And you don't know what it's gonna hold. You don't know what's gonna be okay. You don't know if you're welcome. You don't know if it's safe. And whoever I'm with isn't keen about just fucking jumping across or what you have to do to get there. Wondering, is there another way? Me, I see it and I just keep going. I just keep going. So I as I'm about to jump across the frame, you know, over these trails, over a pretty large fall to the ground if I don't make it, I see a couple other people coming up who had already made it to the other side, and they're looking to get into this hut. It's like stone, mud hut, but it's like on the second story. It's fucking biblical almost. It's like, it's so old. And so we get over there, and the two people I'm with, they're just not keen to jump, to go in because of what's involved. And I'm like, I'm gonna go find out. So I go up to it, and I walk in, and I see it's like, you know, it's a total hippie, like hippies traveling, nomad type of vibe, travelers knowing each other, people being okay, having a fucking community, you know. It's great, actually. Fucking great to have this community of people who care about each other. They're kind of winning in terms of beating society's rules and requests and demands. So I walk in, and you know, there's a couple people walking in front of me, and it's like there's two people straight away who have to greet you. Like they want to see you as you come in this place. And so there's like two or three people in front of me, and I go in, and I just smile. I just smile, and then I walk in, and I go kind of straight upstairs into a fucking bathroom where it's just, you know, me. I'm a dirty traveler at this point. I'm a dirty traveler. Like, I hadn't been into a real shower in a long time. So I get in there, there's a guy who's sort of like the leader of some, you know, fucking company of people. And this leader is a British guy. His name is like Tony or something else, like Alan or Tony. And he's in this bathroom, you know, there's two showers. There's a shower on either side, and they're fucking pouring down basically. And it starts raining. In my quote-unquote real life, it starts raining. We're all around, but in this dream, like Tony or Alan is there. There's one other person there who wears a hat, and I'm naked. And it's like, to have gotten into this room, you basically won a prize. Like it's an accomplishment. It's not something easy to do. And you know, I'm cold, and my dick starts shrinking, and I'm ashamed of my shrunken, cold, non-erect dick. Which is funny, because I think I had a boner when I woke up. And I honestly don't remember anymore. But, you know, I'm in this room, and I'm like trying to psychically almost ask Tony, like, what's supposed to happen now? Like, you know, I haven't showered in so long. Do I get to take a shower? But it's also like, if you made it here, it's such an accomplishment that you're not gloating, but you really want to take advantage of the fact that you're at this elevated position to where you get to take a shower. And we're not even taking a shower. We're just in this room while these showers are running. And the bathrooms, it's way bigger than a bathroom for a stinking mud hippie hut should be. Not to mention the fact that it's got like electricity and tile, you know, and it is steaming up in there. And somehow I communicate that, you know, I'm not interested, or I'm not desirous of being at this position of this elevated position in this like cult, this weird hippie cult thing. And I say something else about like, you know, like, I don't know what happens, but somehow, I don't know if it's got to do with sleeping with women or not being in that bathroom, but I basically elect to not do it. And it's like, you know, this oddly, the results of my choice are like published into this magazine immediately. I know that sounds abstract, and believe me, it is. But basically, I'm just like, yeah, you know, we don't need to be here. And somehow the other guy who's not Tony, aka Alan, you know, we're in there, and I somehow say something about not wanting to smell Tony's shampoo, Tony or Alan, same person, their shampoo and their aftershave. I don't want to be mean about it, but I'm suffering having to fucking breathe in their aftershave and their cologne smell, their soap and all this. And Tony looks a little bit miffed. Meanwhile, this other guy, whose name was Hawk, I guess, he's wearing like a safari hat. He kind of just like tips his hat to me and is like, cheers, mate, appreciate that. Because apparently he didn't want to fucking smell Tony's goddamn cologne anymore either. And that's it. But I guess, you know, I don't know what merit there is in picking out the most remarkable part or what stuck with me, because the whole thing did. But truly, the thing that stuck with me was the discovery of this fucking second story mud hut, this room filled with all these fucking hippie people. The fact that they were doing this hippie commune thing, and they were all really happy. They were happier than most people because, you know, they paid like a 16th of what you would, because it was, you know, whatever, 16 or however many people. They were all together, and it was reminiscent of like hostels that I've been to in other countries, especially weird other countries like Uzbekistan or like, well, not that Serbia is necessarily weird, but, you know, Belgrade, aka Beograd for them, is it's not as commonly traveled as, say, like fucking Greece or Italy or Portugal, and there's something there. But these groups of like hippie people I've met who just have these hippie communes, and I don't know that their life might be a little easier for them. They're a little happier. There's a lot more human drama, but there's also a lot more connectedness and tribalism and stuff that human beings are like supposed to fucking do. Not be separate, not be alone, not be paying 100% and shouldering 100% of the fucking burden. Because I don't know if that's a very human way to do things.